Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Toby and this is Grid 3D. So today we're going to be texturing everything in this light. Yeah, everything here is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be taking it step by step, each part small by small, little by little, like so. Anyway, because there are a lot of parts here. So I think we're going to start with this head. This main bulb here. So when I was doing it, I realized I didn't add an extra bulb inside of it. Like you can see there's an extra circle in it. So if yours doesn't have that, you can just use this outer one, duplicate it, and then scale it down to something like this size. So you can have it there. But I've already put that in, so if you have it, then don't worry about it. So let's just get started with it. So I'm using an HDRI to light my scene, just for checking stuff and basic lighting. So now let's get started with it. So I don't know if I should click a new material. You know what? Come down to the materials tab and let's select here, and we're going to use the basic plastic first, the plastic base material for everything first. So as we can see here, the grunges are too large, so we're gonna hit this click this button here to duplicate the material, and let's rename it to plastic HL. We're going to use HL to identify all the separate materials we created for the headlight. So let's just do that. So now the scale, let's increase it to something like 600 or 700. No, just use 600. Yeah, I think that's okay. Well, let's just put 650. Yeah, so after that, now let's add a new material here and go to the drop down, see if we have any chrome. Chrome. No, we do not have a chrome. So let's just use this mirror material. So go into edit mode, select this one and press L to select just that and hit assign on the mirror material. So now let's hit this duplicate button again and rename this to chrome. So now let's just give this like a chromey a little bit of roughness. Like, what did I use? Can't really remember though. Let's just use 0.2. Yeah, I think 0.2 is fine. So now let's get over to this other part here, everything here. So I use L to select this place, but it might not work for you because I separated this part here. I put like, let me do this. Just quickly bridge this. Okay, I quickly went to enable loop tools. It was disabled, I don't know why. So I bridged that, and let's just dissolve. What? So what I did here was, as you can see now, it's connected and you can't use L to select it. So what I did was just add a new loop cut there, and then Ctrl B, bevel it a little bit, and then just press X and delete faces. That's all. So now you can actually select only this part. So now let's just assign it to this one. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's cool. So now let's move to this ball here. So we're going to give this one a glass texture. So let's move in and give it the basic glass first, then duplicate. Let's rename this to glass HL headlight. So let's see, click assign, and now since it's a separate material, you can now change the brightness, the brightness as you like. So this is looking cool. So now let's move on to the ball that's inside the mesh. Wow, hope this mouse is not about to spoil. All these things don't last, Seth. Anyways, let's hit new material, assign, and then let us change it to glow. We have glow. Okay, we don't have glow. So first of all, you want to make a new material and name it glow. So what you want to do now is duplicate it and name this one. Oh, sorry, don't duplicate yet. Okay, we messed that one up. Let's just leave it. Let's rename this one to something else. Just keep it there for now, and change this back to glow. Okay, so now let's adjust it. So delete the principal BSDF, Shift A, and add an emission shader. Put that in, and let's give this something like 10. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 10 is too much. Let's just give it 5. Type 5 is cool. Anyways, where was I? Okay, now you want to duplicate this and give it glow HL. Remember, we need to have a good naming conventions for our materials, or else we'll get really confused. We can get away with not naming the parts of our car, but we can't do that without, we can't texture our car perfectly without naming them well enough. So now we're done with that one. Now let's move on to this guy here. So we also want to give this the basic plastic base. So now let's go to here. I have a feeling there's something here that is not supposed to be there. Well, that's my own problem, not yours. So your mesh is totally different from mine. So now that everything is like that, we want to focus on this part first. So let's just click that L and new material, assign. So let's just see how it looks. What we're going to use for this, should we use dark? Let's try this dark. Yeah, I believe we created this material on the other parts, but if you didn't, it's very easy. There's no, well, what is all? Okay, just delete this. If I didn't create it last time, it's very easy. So as you can see, it's on black, then roughness is at 0.150 and no metallic. That's all. So, but what we want to do with this dark, we want to duplicate this and put dark HL. So we want to increase this color a bit, give it some metallic. Yeah, I think that is basically what we need. Let's make it a little bit more lighter than that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, give this 0.3 and give this 0.1, and that's what you need there. So now let's move on to the headlights. So this one, you need a glass there, L, and select that, and let's just add new material. Come here and assign, and let's choose a material. We're going to use glass HL first. So so this one is going to be actually a different type of glass. So what we're going to do now is duplicate it again and give this glass HL and then a small letter F to mean like frosty glass. So we're going to drop the what's it called, roughness. So we're going to increase the roughness. I don't know how much for now because we haven't added the light inside, so let's just leave that for now and just press H here. And wow, my mouse started clicking twice. Dang. Just press L here And now let's see how that looks. Let's just give this new material a sign and let's get ourselves a glow. Give the glow HL. For this one we need a higher glow, so let's just duplicate this again and put in H, small as H, I don't know, but hopefully we'll be able to remember everything. So now this one needs to be at 10. Let's see how that looks. So now we have the glow inside, so we can actually see the amount of frost glass we need. So I think 0.5 is what I used, not sure. Let's see 0.4 first. Oh, definitely 0.5. Yeah, so the inside of the light won't be very visible. So now this what the back the last one here, the last cover is on black plastic, so we don't really need any extra stuff for that. That's just to block the light from passing towards the back, passing to the back of the car. So I think that's cool. So let me see how this looks. Okay, this is looking cool. Okay, let's now move on to this part. Isolate this and let's move in. Okay, for this one here, this cover here, we're going to use just the plastic. So let's just put that for everything for now. Plastic base. So now let's go into edit mode, select this one, L, and add new material. And then I think we'll use the dark HL for it. Assign. Then this one, L, we're going to use a new material. I'll just use the dark itself, nothing more. Assign. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let me see this. Okay, we should change this one to the plastic for plastic HL headlights. Although these things are not really visible in final renders, but let's just make sure that's okay. So now this part, which is kind of the hardest part, I don't know, not hard, just a tedious workshop, but I'm not going to be doing everything, just going to be making an example with one, which is this bottom one here. So first thing we want to do for these ones, we're going to use the dark HL material for them. So let's use that plastic HL and add a new material since we selected this one, so it'll be easier for us. So now add the dark HL and then assign it to them. So now what you want to do with these ones now is the same thing we did with the other big one. So you want to Control R here and add in your loop cut, and then Control B to bevel it just a tiny bit like so, and then X to delete faces. So that separated it from the other one. So after that, what you want to do, go to face select mode, select this face, because if you don't do that, let me just show you what will happen. What is going on? Instead of, oh, okay. Anyways, let me just leave that for now though. So if you don't do that, if you add a new material, let's see, glass HL. Okay, if you use that and assign it to here, you'll be having problems with the way the materials are mixing together. So let's do that and come here and press I to insert it just a little bit. So now your materials will be evenly spread around. So I think that's it. So now let's come here, press L, this one, L, and unselect this one, and then just give it the chrome material, add new, go to chrome, and then assign. So we got that. Okay, select this one too, and then assign it to the glass, so it will be nice. So now this one, just use the chrome material. So let's see how that looks. Okay, that is pretty much good enough. So let's go to edit mode and let's see. Okay, you can see there's a shape here, which is an ecosphere. Just that, you can see that. So when I was doing this, I didn't see the shape inside, so maybe I forgot to do it. But if you don't have that inside of the light, you can just shift A, add in an ecosphere, and you know what to do. Just adjust it and adjust the scale and just move it to be inside the light, like so. Here. So after that, we want to just add a new material here, and then give this a glow, which is the high glow. Headlight glow high. That's all. And then assign it. So that will be all you need to do. So for this one, let's change it to the frost glass. I think that would be better. So you can spread out the light evenly. Yeah, that's better. Definitely better. Okay. So it feels like that is all. The reason why I'm not going to do this is it's kind of a lot of work and to take a lot of time to actually apply all this. But let me just go ahead and do that. Well, speed it up. So I just went ahead and done that. So to prove that it's actually doable, well, that is it for that. And let's see. Wait, this one hasn't changed. Okay, this one actually doesn't have a dark color. Just do that. What is this line doing here? So as you can see, that is that with the headlight that we're doing. So as you can see, it's very easy and nothing to fear there. Let me just quickly unhide this one. Let me check out the material I used for this. Okay, this one doesn't have material currently, so let's just give it a, just move to the glass and then duplicate it, then give it glass cover, headlight cover, HL, then small letter C. Then let's see how that looks. We need a bright color, so it's quite see-through. Let me see how this looks in a dark world. Unplug the stuff and just put this with a black color. Yep, it's looking pretty neat though. Looking nice. So guys, that is it. So about the McLaren tutorial. So I was thinking if I should maybe start it earlier. I kind of hoped that my subscribers would go up faster than it is, but it's not. Maybe I would just start doing it at 500 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get there fast enough, maybe before the end of next month or 2 months, I don't know, whenever though. If you have friends that are interested in stuff like this, you can share to them or tell them about my channel and any other stuff. So anyways, without further ado, please like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. So Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.